So today's episode we're going to be covering installing the floors, the walls, and the ceiling, and at the end we're going to discuss and go over the budget and how much money we've gone through after installing those things and what we got left to finish off the build. So we're heading over to a buddy's house now. He owns a decking company, and so he does vinyl decks. He has some offcuts that we can use. So we're gonna lay down some vinyl and as the flooring in here. You know, I understand that everybody doesn't have a friend that owns a decking company, but you can just scan Facebook Marketplace or whatever you use in your area, and there's always free flooring on there because people do big houses and have offcuts and leftovers, and it's quite a small surface area, so you should be able to find enough flooring for, you know, the 30 to 50 square foot that your van is. So it's a good way to get free flooring. Alright, so now we're just using a filler because the old wood here is pretty wavy. We're gonna just level it out and use whatever fill is meant for the type of flooring you're doing. Of course, another option rather than filling the subfloor would be to replace the subfloor, but again, this is a budget build, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to fill up the hole and try to fix it up and lay some vinyl over it. Very filthy again. We had to sand the floors before we laid down the vinyl, but we got the vinyl down now, and yeah, it's all floored up, so it looks a lot better already. It'll look even better once we have the walls up, the siding, whatever we end up doing. Finish off the edges pretty much, but it's looking good. So we got this material. It's called wainscot. It's 4x8 sheets that are pre-beaded. So the reasons we went for this is because it's going to be a lot lighter. It's a lot cheaper than you know, actual tongue and groove siding, and a lot easier to install. And we're going to lose a lot less interior space because it's only an 1/8 inch thick. Before we put that on, we're going to rocker guard the wheel wells and anything else so that it's just a nice clean black look, and then by the end of the build, if it's still looking ugly, we can kind of do what we want with it, but just clean it up a bit. buddy's house, and he helped us cut in, him and a couple other friends helped us cut in all of the walls and the ceiling, so everything, the base of everything's in. We just need to do all the trim now, which will probably be the hardest part, but yeah, walls are in, ceiling's in, and a couple $100 for materials, and some of my friends' materials, and a lot of my friends' time, so not a bad day. So we'll just briefly run over the numbers here. I'll have the exact numbers up on screen, but so the wainscot material was about $225 or just under. The rocker guard that we've gone through this far we've gone through 3 cans at $12.99 a piece, so you know it's under $40 for that, and just miscellaneous screws and caulking and things of that nature, another $30 at the most, but I'll have the exact numbers up on the side of the screen here. And that's where we're at so far. So you know, en route to be within budget, but never know how much more material we're gonna need. Of course, with that budget, we still need to have some sort of power supply, a shower and running water, and all the cabinetry. So there's still a lot to do, and to, you know, not a ton of money to do it. So we'll have to be creative with keeping things inexpensive, and yeah, so follow along to see if we are able to stay within budget. I think we'll be able to do it. We're on course, but it'll probably be very tight by the end. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.